The following is a presentation of the Kodiak V-Sports Network. Virtual teams, real-life hype.
Hello and welcome wherever around the world you are watching to the Allencom Dome. The Highmark Underground making their home debut tonight against the 3-0 Drastrea Nightwings. Hello and welcome aboard here. Happy to have you alongside Dreamwitch VTuber Lane Breyer. My name is Callie Kodiak. We will be your team on the call here. And welcome and hope you're having a lovely Monday evening here in this on-demand matchup.
Hello. Good time zone. I was gonna say good morning, but it's not morning. It might be morning for some people, but who the fuck knows?
Well, if it's morning for you and you're watching, good morning. Hope you're having a lovely start to your day here with some VTBA action. And we get a good chance to see the blacked out floor here at the Allencom Dome, the Highmark Underground. This is their first home game of the year.
They're truly trying to be like, we are the most emo of the emo. Look, even our court is black.
Emo, mirror on the wall. Who's the biggest edgelord of them all? And this is going to
We'll find out tonight.
We will indeed. And actually a first touch here for one of the bigger developments for the Underground during this round 3 of the VTBA season, as Sable Vasseur is going to draw the foul on Alan Woolridge right out of the gate, is the signing of Dodds Nansari. He's wearing number 8 here for the Underground, picked up from their developmental team, originally from Egypt, and they're expecting him to make a pretty big splash here with the Underground, which is why they've got him in the starting lineup tonight.
I keep thinking Kuroko no Basket whenever I see their uniforms.
I can't blame you.
It was the same colors, I'm telling you.
And the Underground on the board first here.
I'm already nervous because Nightwings already have a foul, and it hasn't even been a minute.
It hasn't been a minute, and that has been the Achilles heel of what has been a very dominant Drastrea Nightwings team. Foul trouble has been consistently haunting them. Nightwings still sitting at 3-0, looking to further cement their hold on the top of the Celestial Conference.
Callie, did you see that? They held hands. I don't know who they were. I didn't pay attention to their numbers, but they held hands.
Oh, and Willis Hoffman just going to try and pull one up here. No dice on that one. Yilmaz going to lob this one inside. A long 2 for Sanj Kaya. No go. And we'll see Woolridge bring this across half court. Lob inside for Bourgeois. No dice on that one either. Both teams struggling to find points.
They really are.
It'll sit with Kaya. Go off to Yilmaz for the 3. No good. Too strong. Burns will rebound this one out. Gonna try and lose Johns Allison, and here comes Burns on a tear. And finally we get some points on the board. Not from the free throw line.
Look at that graceful pose.
Graceful pose.
Amazing. Graceful
finish. And now we'll see Sanj Kaya! Ho-ho!
He was ready to throw that.
A clean flush from the baseline. Bounce pass now. Burns for 3! Okay, here we go.
They have shaken off their nerves. It's Monday. You know, they're shaking off the Monday feels.
They've shaken off the Monday. Vasseur pump fakes inside, denied by Woolridge. Burns heading back the other way. Nightwings in transition. He drives the baseline and sinks it. Oh, Calvin Burns seeming to want to be the tip of the spear of this Nightwings offense tonight.
We'll see if it continues.
It'll be Johns Allison here off the wing. Gets a pick from Tolga Yilmaz. He's going to have a fadeaway 3 shot that won't fall. It'll be Hesse across half court now for Willis Hoffman. It'll be a handoff here for Burns. Burns defended by Kaya. Pulls into a double team. Shut down. Woolridge. Rebound. No. Allison going to take this one away. And this is exactly the kind of play that the Underground faithful like to see. This is a gritty basketball team. They're going to beat you up in the interior. It's Quarantine Bourgeois.
And notice how they're defending on. Ooh.
Whoa, and
they're defending so hard on the Nightwings.
And this is exactly the Underground style of play. This is Detroit Pistons bad boys basketball. Although it is going to result in a foul at the moment, and Willis Hoffman is going to take a step up to the free throw line. As you mentioned earlier, the Nightwings 3-0, looking to extend their lead at the top of the Celestial Conference. The Underground.
That's something that the Nightwings definitely love to do. They like to try and get as many points as they can. They like to be the winners by a landslide, if you haven't noticed.
They have indeed. It's been when they win, they are winning in dominant fashion despite the mistakes. And they're currently sitting on, I believe, about a game and a half lead. And here comes Kaya, a little too strong, a little too off target. The Underground 0-2, sitting in third in the Cyber Conference, which kind of tells you how well that side of the VTBA is going. There's a good pick here. Here's Dodds Nazari going to try and drive this inside. Kicks out to Allenson on the side. No good. Loose ball. Yilmaz rebound. Bounce pass for Allenson. He'll go back to Nazari. Gets the pick. Drives the lane. Pulls up. Short two, and he is fouled. That is the first personal on Quarantine Bourgeois. And for the first time in his VTBA career, Dodds Nazari will go shoot free throws.
Excited to see what he brings to the table. He's new. He's fresh. We don't know what might happen.
Yep, we'll have to see here.
Hit reverse 69.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Look, I had to. It's very important.
I know it's in your contract. I understand. This will be Alan Woolridge, defended by Sable Vasseur. Going to try and dribble inside. No good. Allenson going to scoop that one away. And here comes Kaya. Pulls up. No. But Vasseur with the tip back in. That was a volleyball set.
That really was.
There'll be a Bourgeois trying to lob inside for Anthony Hesse. And back and forth we go.
Honestly, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if any of them, especially the ones that have done the little volleyball tap, have played volleyball at some point.
There's a lot to be said about the multiple sport experience from anyone, and that's going to be a second personal on Bourgeois, and now Sanj Kaya headed to the free throw line.
Bourgeois is... The Nightwings need to calm down.
5 minutes, 14 left to go here in the first quarter, and that is already the third team foul on the Drastrea Nightwings, despite their 11-8 lead.
Callie, I feel like the Nightwings don't like Mondays.
I mean, nobody can really blame them for that, but...
No, but they take it out on everybody.
They certainly do, and we'll see Bourgeois step off the floor here. Eric Steele going to come out in his place. And I don't know if you've noticed this either, but it really seems like this Nightwings team is extremely talented, but I do kind of get the feeling that when they're not very much in the driver's seat, they lose composure fairly quickly.
I agree. Yeah. As we see here, they very much like to they like to be the number one.
And they don't tend to react well when they're not. They're currently ahead by one, however. See Woolridge on the interior, going to feed Burns down low, looks for the opening, not going to find it, a little too strong, going off the glass. And now Kaya kicks out to Tolga. Yilmaz, no good. Vasseur almost scoops up the rebound, but it's Eric Steele up to Anthony Hesse for Drastrea. Hesse feeds inside for Hoffman. Pump fakes, rolls inside, and a nice play from Willis Hoffman. See Johns Allenson. Kicked out to Nazari. He'll get the return ball. Rotated. Kaya, 3, no good. Steele barely able to bring that defensive rebound in, but he will control it. Off now to Anthony Hesse. Hoffman, open 3. No, he's going to be just inside the arc and only 2.
Feels like he knew he wasn't actually going to get it, so he's like, no. Let me just step in a little bit.
Yeah, might as well take the shot from here. And another solid one from Sable Vasseur. That is a 13-7 run for the Nightwings here in the last 5 minutes. And another opening, another long 2 for Hoffman. No good this time. And Dodds Nazari going to bring this across half court. They'll feed out for Kai on the wing. Offloads Yilmaz. Now to Allenson. Nazari open. Kaya, 3! Tie ball game! I'm loving this rotational movement here on offense for the Underground. This is a little bit of a different flavor of them than we're kind of used to seeing.
Well, they know what they have to bring to try and take down those Nightwings. As we know, the Nightwings have 3 wins, 0 losses, and they want to make sure they're the first ones.
And a cold-blooded shot there from Willis Hoffman. Almost no time left, and the Underground will call their first timeout. As you mentioned, the Underground, the underdogs in this one. Sitting at an 0-2 record. Had a rough start to their season, having to play a same-day doubleheader against the Akros Garden Stags and the Noxamina Vieira.
Look at the ladies. I feel like they're missing. I feel like they're missing the stud bracelets from back in high school.
Oh God. Well, here's the question: with the Highmark Underground, are we getting like emo alternative vibes, or is this more like step up, stomp the yard kind of drip? What do you think?
Well, right now it's giving step up. But I feel like the whole vibe when it comes to the Underground, it gives off alternative. So I guess at this moment, it's a little bit of both.
A little bit of both? A little column A, a little column B?
Yeah.
We'll come out of our first timeout here. And we'll get our first not the first personnel change, but we'll get personnel changes out on the floor. Two minutes 44 to go here in quarter number 1. And it is a 3-point Drastrea lead over the Underground. 18-15 your current score. It'll be Chevalier to inbound to Yoai Romo. They'll feed down low to Mercer. Chevalier, bounce pass out to Purbin. Purbin, not a guy we've seen a lot of this year. Gonna kick back out. Alfonso Delgado! Get a load of the big man taking shots from the perimeter.
He saw the chance and he took it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was a great shot. Good shot choice.
It wasn't even seeing the chance. He prepared himself. He was there way before they even threw that ball to him.
Maybe drew it up that way. You're right. And now Purbin with a fadeaway 3. No, Mo, too strong. Now it's Elvire Perrin. Perrin defended by Purbin. AJ Cox open mid-range 2. No, Mercer rebounds. And a feed out to the corner. Purbin going to take another 3-point try. Good rebound from Delgado and count it. And the foul. Whoa. Make a stand, Alfonso Delgado. We'll see another personnel change. Fisher and Babcock headed out onto the floor. Sampson and Cox headed for the bench. Now we'll see Eric Early stepping in for Yoai Romo. 3-point play potential here for Alfonso Delgado, and no. But we remain tied at 20. Fisher going to feed outside to Farrell. Oh, wow!
I love seeing those. I just love seeing those free throws. They bring me joy.
It's one of the
Doesn't
things
matter.
it's one of the things the Nightwings are exceptionally good at, creating that off-ball movement to create openings on the wings. Fadeaway shot here from Delgado. All right, Delgado's heating up. 3 for 3 from the field, 7 points so far.
First quarter almost done, and it is so close that you can taste it.
It is close, and we'll have a nice play off the glass here for Franklin Mercer, and the Underground take back the lead, 24-23 in the closing seconds of this first quarter.
Seeing that slowed down, it honestly felt like the Nightwings wanted to, the ones that were defending, they wanted to jump, but the amount of fouls that they have makes it feels like they're stopping themselves.
Yeah, feeling a little
they're trying to calm themselves when it comes to all those fouls.
Yeah, feeling maybe settling themselves down a little bit, trying to be a little bit conservative defensively. And Delgado for the top of the key rattles out, no good. Shot clock turned off here. Farrell going to force this one up court. Backs off from the arc, 7 seconds. Tries to drive inside, look for a lane, going to have to kick out. Perrin, 3, no. And that is the first quarter in the books. And the Highmark Underground only trailing by 2. 26-24 Nightwings after 1.
This has been a really good first quarter. Holy shit.
This has definitely kind of not been the expectation, I think, from any of us.
No.
Not only on the scoreboard, but also how this has been played so far.
They've been a very, like, both, I feel like the Undergrounds have definitely been a fantastic matchup. Like, this is their play style. Just, it is real. It's something that just attacks the Nightwings, what they're known for, which is all those long shots.
Yep, Herban gonna take a long 3 of his own! But yeah, you're right. It definitely feels like, this does not feel like the Nightwings we're used to seeing.
No.
It'll be Farrell gonna pull up for a long 2 on the roll, and he will have it. But I definitely agree with your observation. The Nightwings have felt tentative to start this game out. And the Underground have been taking full advantage, continuing their kind of what they're known for and just taking it right to him. The double team now for Delgado, and he's going to get called. Nope, they're going to have it be a jump ball. Contested possession. It'll be Delgado and Ryder, and the Nightwings will come up with it. Javon Bass now out on the floor here for the Nightwings. Farrell going to take a quick 3-point try off the back of the rim and out. Franklin Mercer bringing it across half court. And now Tolga Yilmaz from the corner, off target. Ryder, Perrin, Steele, Bass, and Farrell on the floor for the Nightwings. And here comes Ryder. Oh, get a load of the reaction for the Nightwings bench. They got hyped on that one.
They're like, oh yeah, yes, my guy.
So here with Herbert, gonna roll inside, cross up, double team, and shut down.
They are so lucky they were not fouled for that.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well. I thought there was for sure gonna be a foul on that one, but no. Shot the other way, no good. Yilmaz on the wing off to Herbin. Herbin's going to rotate, cover the entire perimeter to go to Chevalier at the baseline. Delgado back to Herbin. Pump fakes the shot. Good ball movement here from the Underground. Unfortunately, the shot was no good.
I love to see the Undergrounds defend. Their defense is just so rock solid. It's so nice to see.
God, I mean, what are you going to do to defend against a shot like that from Elvir Perrin as the Underground call a timeout? And the Nightwings starting to pull away now. 35-27 your current score with 7:03 to go in the first half.
Ma'am in the back. Ma'am in the back with the popcorn. I would like to confiscate your popcorn. You can't eat it, so I will for you. I swear, every time we do this, I always want a hot dog.
I know, I feel it.
Though
it appears to be a popcorn house here at the Allencom Dome.
Yeah, there's a lot of popcorn going on around here.
Yep, I have not seen a. Oh wait, no, I've seen. There's one hot dog. I see one. It's mostly just popcorn, and like everybody's got some.
I'm gonna think that the underground arena just has some really bomb popcorn.
I believe it. Yeah, either that or
someone bring me popcorn.
Either that or they're celebrating the home opener with free popcorn night.
Who knows? I want to believe that it's really good popcorn.
Yeah.
That's it. Someone out there, bring me popcorn.
Calvin Burns stepping out onto the floor here for the Nightwings. And we'll see a big personnel change as Monsees brings it across here for the Underground. Gets the screen. He thinks about taking the shot, decides to cross up, go for a mid-range shot off the glass. No joy on the shot. It would not be with Perrin. Farrell, long two. And now there's a double-digit lead for the Nightwings. And
the fans are not happy.
No, they are vocalizing their discontent for sure. Tolga Yilmaz going to try and pull up for a three-point try. And it's been a 3-minute drought for the Underground. And this is really starting to feel like kind of the same problem we've seen from Highmark in their last couple of games, is that they start out very strong, but they also run out of steam very quickly. And we'll see Sanj Kaya looking for a three of his own, off the mark. We have feet down inside for Burns, counted in the foul.
And they've been doing Nightwings have been doing pretty well since the first quarter when it comes to their fouls.
Yep.
It's been a bit.
Yep. Haven't had any fouls so far this quarter. (42-27) Drastrea now your score, and the Underground will call a timeout.
Let's see what they decide to do. Maybe a couple of changes.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you said, they run out of steam so fast. So I feel like they have to constantly be changing their team to be able to the people that go on the court.
Yeah, that's
take some rest. It's allergy season, everybody.
Lord, ain't it?
It's okay. I am in the same boat.
All my fellow year-round allergy girlies, where you at?
Me. Hi. It's me. Hi. It's me. I live in a tropical area, which makes it worse. My entire backyard is filled with plants. It's a horrible combination.
Yeah,
but we survive.
I feel that. If it's a plant and it breeds, I'm allergic to it.
High five. We high five. That's right, guys. We fade through people.
We fade through people.
You don't see that in real life basketball.
No, you
Only
don't.
in the VTBA.
Tolga Yilmaz looking for an open three, and it won't have it. And the Highmark faithful definitely not shy about voicing their discontent.
No,
Oh, and
they are so upset.
And a good position there with Sable Vasseur. Oh, I think Hoffman got a piece of that layup from Nazari. And now here comes Hoffman, going to try and feed inside. It's off the back of Yilmaz, and he manages to reel it in. Nazari to Vasseur, denied by the rim. Oh my goodness!
This is a crazy back and forth.
Oh, and now Woolridge looking for a three-pointer, not going to find one. Kaya going to push this one up on Nazari, and Vasseur with the jam.
It took them a bit to get there, but they got it.
That was a wild back and forth sequence.
It really was.
This will be Willis Hoffman handing off for Woolridge. Back to Perrin, gets the pick, drives inside, pulls the double team, gonna try and lay this one up. Well, a little too much off the rim as now it goes out for the Underground. Allenson offloads for Vasseur. Vasseur pumps, goes inside, denied. Good defense from Eric Steele. And now Elvir Perrin gonna take a free three-point shot. Wow, Elvir Perrin is hot right now. And the Avalanche continues a 19-5 run for the Nightwings over the last 5 minutes. Now Nazari, no good, off the back of the rim. And now Hoffman heads up the floor in transition, and he is fouled. Second personal on Johns Allenson. Actually getting a chance to talk to Willis Hoffman about his particular choice of footwear. Seems to be he's played with this particular set of red Converse. And just in every game we've seen him in, and when we asked him what the deal was, he said this is the same pair of Converse he has worn since he started playing basketball in high school.
Oh, those are his lucky shoes.
Pretty much.
Those are his lucky shoes.
Those are his lucky shoes indeed. They have seen the wear and tear of a lot of court time. But it certainly seems to be doing him some serious good.
I can believe that he definitely must get them fixed once in a while.
Yeah, athletes are superstitious creatures, no question about it. A nice layup for Sable Vasseur. Now back with the Nightwings. Woolridge at the top of the key, feeds Burns on the baseline, and nobody went with him on the ride.
They were paying so much attention to everyone else but Burns. And he took advantage of that. So
the contested three for Kaya. No foul, no shot. This will be Anthony Hesse feeding Woolridge inside, defended by Alfonso Delgado. Shot takes a couple bounces off the rim and out. And now it's Vasseur heading up floor. Gonna try and put this one over the top. No good. Burns gonna take this back out. Good try on the shot, just a little too strong. And a good steal from Nazari. Das Nazari throws on the brakes, rotates to the top of the arc. Looking for options.
He's the new guy.
Yep, pulls the double team. Backload. Chevalier. Delgado. Three. No. It'll be Hesse across half court. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half, and it is an 18-point Nightwings lead. Open three for Woolridge. No good. Nazari going to take this across half court. We'll go to Vasseur. Now for Kaya on the wing. Crosses up, mid-range 2, gets it to go. And a long lob inside for Eric Steele. We talk about the Corico lob. How about that one? Chevalier now off to Nazari on the wing. Vasseur with it. 10 on the shot clock. 1:10 to go in the game. Not in the game, in the half. 4 to shoot. Kicked out. Kaya offloads. Delgado. 3. No. Chevalier! Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh, and Hoffman takes the wind right out of the sails.
You know, I've been talking this whole time, and my mic got muted.
Oh, no. Oh, now Alfonso Delgado taking the 3.
Oh, my God.
I'm still trying to get over that jam. Rip it down, Matt Chevalier.
It was fantastic. It was a beautiful play.
Oh, and speaking of a beautiful play, Anthony Hesse getting the nice feed from Hoffman. That wing side of the floor has been free lunch for the Nightwings this entire first half. Vasseur in ISO with Eric Steele. They'll start to back off. 6 seconds on the shot clock. They'll be kicked out to the wing, and it's good. It'll be Hoffman with it. Hoffman going to take the shot of his own, and it will be no good. And that's the first half in the books, and a wild and woolly one it has been. The Nightwings leading 57-41 at the end of the first half here in our on-demand game. And, okay, what do you make of this so far?
Honestly, I feel like it's been such a nice back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand that the Nightwings are leading, but the Underground are they are on them, and they are on them hard.
That is exactly the kind of style we expect out of the Drastrea Nightwings, no question about it.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, the Underground have a rough schedule that's coming up here. Cupids, Carbos, Vinyls, Prism, the next 4 games.
I really think the Underground's biggest issue is what you mentioned earlier. The energy. They run out of gas so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything else, I feel like, has been fantastic. They've been doing a wonderful job defending. Their shots have been pretty well. It's just how they went from being so quick to slowing down.
Yeah, I think that's a good note, is not only just the fatigue level, maybe, I'm not sure, but definitely very inconsistent tempo. It's almost like the Underground are still trying to find an identity.
I mean, sounds like high school. What's it called? Sounds like high school edgelords.
They're not beating the edgelord allegations. It's true.
It's not a phase, Mom.
It's not a phase, Mom. We'll see if they can prove it's not a phase and try and get back into this ball game. But a nice layup from Calvin Burns.
Do you think Calvin Burns sings "Get Your Head in the Game" whenever he plays?
That is, I would like for that to be the case.
I want to believe.
Oh, and look at this! Whoa!
That's
what a sequence ball, still loose, saved by Allenson. 10 seconds on the shot clock. It'll go off to Yilmaz, wraps inside, long 2, good! Wow.
That was a hell of a swat.
That was a emphatic swat, and now it's a steal headed the other way. Yilmaz works inside. Short two, no good. Vasseur rebound. Kick out. Allenson goes! You want to talk about get your head in the game? I think that's what they're doing right now.
100%. They took their break. They got re-energized, and they're definitely back.
They are coming out of the gate swinging. Willis Hoffman with a nice shot from the top of the key. That's 16 points on the night, excuse me, for Willis Hoffman. He's having himself a game. And now for Vasseur. 8 seconds to shoot. Vasseur still with it. One-on-one with Woolridge. Pulls the double team, kicks out. Yilmaz, three. No.
Look how the Nightwings just change their defensive style.
Whoa. Yeah, they're so quick to adjust.
They are. It's ridiculous. They're so quick on their feet.
They're so quick on their feet. Now it's going to be Nazari from the baseline. That was a wild angle, and he still got it to go. Now a feed down into the paint for Woolridge. He's going to back off, going back to Bourgeois. Defended by Kaya.
Bourgeois has to be so careful. He's already got how many
It's
fouls?
down low, 5, and he'll take that shot. Yeah, he's on his, I believe, his third. His second or third personal?
Second. I believe it was second
Personal? Okay. Yeah, so not in foul trouble just yet, but definitely something to keep an eye on. Nice hook out here from Nazari to Kaya. One-on-one with Bourgeois. Kick back out. Nazari with 5 seconds to shoot. Gonna feed to the side. Allenson, 3. No. Burns rebounds. Now Bourgeois kicks back out for Burns. Now for Hoffman. Hoffman, fade away 3! Excuse me?
Hoffman is on fire today.
He is absolutely, well, I would say he got his hair on fire, but, well, you know.
Well, yeah.
On a good rebound here from
He had his
Kaya. Now
scalp on- he had his scalp on
Nazari!
fire.
Welcome to the league, Dodds Nazari! The lob inside now for Woolridge. Off the glass and in. Easy as pie.
What kind of pie?
I don't know. Whatever you could steal for free off the grocery shelf with the way that went. Good ball rotation. Kaya just a little off target. Good rebound here from Alan Woolridge. Now for Hesse, looking to feed inside the Bourgeois. Nazari, Corco lob, Kaya mid-range goes! I think we just got to start calling those Kuroko lobs now, honestly.
Yes, please. Please do it.
Now with Anthony Hesse, he's going to back off in ISO now with Yilmaz. Bounce pass, Willis Hoffman off the window! He just can't miss tonight. He just can't miss tonight.
He's doing so good. His throws have been so good.
Willis Hoffman.
I believe he's missed like a couple, but he's mostly gotten them all. He's got a big chunk of them in.
Oh, now a good three-point try here from Yilmaz off the heel of the rim and out. And I believe that's now 21 points on the night for Willis Hoffman. Couple of little hot potato here with Calvin Burns. Now with Hoffman on the wing. Tries to feed inside. Sable Vasseur going to take this one away for the Underground. He's going to kick out. Allenson, 3! Johns Allenson for the South Side.
These are two teams, and I've known the time I watched the Underground.
Mm-hmm.
Both of these teams are they just love to shoot from the 3 line.
Oh, speaking of which, Sanj Kaya rip it down!
And he took, I don't know if you noticed, but he took a couple of steps back. He had all the space to do the 2-pointer, but he said no.
I mean, if you have the shot and you think you've got the room to make it, go ahead, have yourself a shot. And Sanj Kaya gonna have another one! Back-to-back trays! And that is something about Sanj Kaya that we really have to know, is his intelligence. He is so smart in the way he plays the game. So it doesn't shock me for a second that he was looking at it from 2 and went, you know what? No, I can take this from the arc. I've got time, I've got room. Now it's Allenson looking for some space. And now Nazari down low. Good denial from Burns. And Burns walks the tightrope to keep that ball in bounds.
He really did. He was on his tippy toes.
On his tippy toes, doing his best ballerina impression. And now Willis Hoffman! Get off him, he's hot! The pride of Henderson, Nevada is shining like silver. Now Kaya from the baseline, no! And now Woolridge to Bourgeois down low. And the Underground will call a timeout. But credit to Highmark, they have reeled themselves back into this game.
They have. They were at a 20-point difference, and they are slowly creeping up on the Nightwings.
Yes, indeed. Only trailing by 6. With 2 minutes 12 to go in the third quarter. And I think, I'm honestly at this point, it's starting to feel like it needs to come down to, until the Nightwings make that adjustment, to honestly go with stick with the hot hand. Sanj Kaya is dishing it right now, and I think you got to get him more
really
touches.
Is. He really is.
And
the last bit, Kaya has been such a star.
He has been a superstar for this team tonight.
But Hoffman is not far away.
Oh, and honestly, Hoffman having the night that he's having, I think is testament to the greatest, like, unspoken strength of this Nightwings team, and that is their depth. When one guy gets shut down, there is another one to take their place. If Burns isn't hitting, it's Bourgeois. If it's not Bourgeois, it's Hoffman. If it's not Hoffman, it's Perrin. There's always somebody firing on this team. And I think that's a big part of why they have this 3-0 record early in the season.
It definitely sounds like they believe in teamwork makes the dream work, and they're showing that. They show that in their play styles.
No doubt about it here. And now Franklin Mercer off the glass. Gonna shorten this lead up just a little bit more, but right now the Underground really need to get some stops. It's now with Elvir Perrin. They'll go off to Javon Bass on the right wing. Looks for some opportunity. Oh, good play from Alfonso Delgado. Purbin up court with some speed. Throws on the brakes, drips into the paint. Kicks out to Romo, and the Underground going to slow it down. Yoai Romo looking for some open space. No, off the heel. He rotated out. Farrell bounced past Sampson at the top of the key. Defended by Purbin, takes his shot from the elbow, no good. Farrell will rebound, no good on the second chance.
They were fighting for that ball.
And now Alfonso Delgado! And one! The second personal on Eric Steele. No good on the free throw. 78-66 Nightwings, under a minute to go here in the third quarter. This is Farrell, defended by Delgado. Bounce pass out to Bass. Perrin, open three! Wow. And now a Corco lob inside for Alfonso Delgado!
It was like a missile. It just went straight for him.
That
Caught
was
it. Boom.
And notice where he put that ball. He sent it to a place where only Alfonso Delgado could go get it. And now Farrell with a mid-range two that falls. Actually, that was a long two, excuse me. And I think that may be a defensive adjustment the Underground need to make. They need to start putting some pressure on the perimeter, because you're not going to reel this lead back in when the Nightwings can hit three-pointers whenever they want.
Oh, yeah.
Bourbon, shot clock turned off. 8 seconds to go. Looking for an opening. Bourbon wants to do it himself! No! Final frame coming up. 83-68 Nightwings your score, and it has not felt like that big of a lead.
The way that they're working, they are doing as much work as they can to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
It is fantastic to see. I love to see it.
Yeah, this is a little bit of some grit we have not seen out of the Underground so far this season. And we'll see what they can do here. Down 83-68 as we enter the final frame. Outside, Delgado thinks about taking the shot, offloads to Bourbon. Now to Mercer, and they'll catch Javon Bass on the reach-in. And so it will be an Underground inbound. Alfonso Delgado. Now off to Bourbon. Bourbon rushes the three-point shot, no good. He didn't look like he got all of what he wanted into that shot. Oh, and a good, almost a rough miss from Quarantine Bourgeois. That's not something you see him do terribly often. Delgado draws the double team, doesn't matter. 21, too strong. Bourgeois across half court, feeds inside for Steele. Gets the quick layup off the window. Nightwings by 15. Now with Tolga Yilmaz, bounce pass out to Mercer. A feed inside for Bourbon, defended by Javon Bass. Bourbon backs off. Chevalier, Yilmaz, no. 14 Bourgeois feeds up to Elvire Perrin. Perrin's got a lane, but denied by Delgado, but he'll draw the foul.
You look like he had some anger behind that.
Oh, yeah. Elvire Perrin was moving to the rack with a full head of steam and hate in his heart, and was denied by Delgado, but he will get to shoot two. Two for two from the line. 17-point Nightwings lead, 8.5 minutes to go. Oh, Yilmaz tried to feed inside to Chevalier, and the Nightwings just stripped that one away. It's
what they're good at. Something I've noticed is that, especially on the last quarter, the Nightwings love to try and steal that ball.
Whoa, and speaking of a steal, nice play by Bourbon. They'll be ahead to Franklin Mercer. Yilmaz from the corner, no. Bass rebounds. Now it's with Farrell. Out to Eric Steele. Perrin outside, Farrell. And again, I'm just... Because we're pretty deep into the Nightwings bench with who's on the floor right now.
Yeah.
And they are still just absolutely crushing it. Be down to Mercer. Just inside the arc. Offloads for Tolga Yilmaz. And a nice three-point shot. Let's see.
My good man, why are you sitting on...
Well, probably for this. The Nightwings are going to call a timeout and likely a personnel change coming up. Probably why Kaya was sitting there.
He's just chilling.
He's just chilling. Just over on the sideline, straight chillaxed.
I feel like they haven't called many timeouts. I haven't seen much of these dancers.
This has been a pretty... The game has been kind of in a flow state for at least the second and third quarters.
Yeah. You know, at least these dancers got to get to take a break. They got to chill.
And I mean, it's really hard because we have the exact same... There's literally one dance team in the VTBA, and they have to make it to all of these games. They work so hard.
Oh, yeah.
And
they really do.
So much love to these guys.
Imagine having to finish one game, then get on a plane to go to another. Probably barely sleep because they're always on that plane.
It's going from going for the game, plane, next game, next game, teleporter, game after that. Because we're up across dimensions out here in the VTBA. Which, I don't know, if having that teleporter thing makes it easier or harder on travel. We'll have to find out.
I mean, maybe if it's one at a time or two at a time, it could be a little bit easier on them.
We'll see Burns and Kaya coming out onto the floor here for their respective teams. Eric Steele to inbound this one for Drastrea. Bounce pass now to Perrin. Gonna try and feed outside. Three for Burns! Oh, man. Now with Purbin. Gets the pick. Goes back to Delgado. Oh! It may be a pretty monumental lead, but the Underground are not going quietly into that good night.
No, they aren't.
This is, I have to say, for a team that kind of prided itself on its scrappiness, they have absolutely been defining that in this game. Oh, and then you've got Farrell making a fadeaway shot like that.
Farrell is being Farrell.
He is being Farrell indeed. Delgado, Chevalier, now to Kaya, three from the wing, no. Now Burns gonna drive this one inside, and they're gonna call Kaya for the foul. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that call. I'm gonna be for real. I don't know if I agree with that call.
I would have to watch it. I would have to watch it again just to see it, but
I don't know. I think that might have been
call power for less.
I think we might have to award Calvin Burns with an Oscar. I'm gonna be so for real. We'll see more personnel changes here. Hoffman and Woolridge heading out for the Nightwings. And I believe it's Vasseur and Nazari out for the Underground. Johns Allenson bringing this one up court. Tolga Yilmaz. He's going to have himself a long two, and that'll sink. Go to Burns off on the wing here. Bourgeois at the top of the key. And a feed down low for Burns. And a foul called. Okay, I definitely don't agree with that one. That looked like clean hand to ball contact. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, dog.
There's something suspicious going on here.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. We'll see Anthony Hesse step out onto the floor. Elvira Perrin going to go take a break. Oh, the guy in the stands called it. He did indeed miss it. Yilmaz. Oh! Oh, he hit that one from the Denny's across the street.
He really did. Oh, man, Denny's sounds so good right now.
Denny's does sound kind of good, I'm not going to lie. Now a feed inside for Burns. Shut down by Nazari. Lobbed up front. Allenson off the glass.
I was so worried for a moment because it actually looked like his head was about to hit the rim of that net.
Yeah, yep. I didn't get quite that level of altitude, but still a really solid play from Johns Allenson. And now Calvin Burns, no. Bricks on the three-pointer. Kaya going to bring it across half court. Feeds to Allenson. 4 3/4 minutes to go here in this game. 98-82, Nightwings, your current score. Now Tolga, oh, that's going to be Kaya looking for a 2, rolls out. And now with Bourgeois. Bounce pass, Burns! 25 points tonight!
This is the second game that the Nightwings have gotten to the triple digits.
This is. They had a 103-73 win over the Avoria Prism over on Twitch on Saturday. Now with Anthony Hesse. Kicks back out to Hoffman at the top of the arc. Bounce pass to Burns. Bourgeois cycled players outside. No good. Vasseur taking this one away. Vasseur moving with some tempo. Gonna fade away from the elbow. Good shot. Get your points where you can. That's 12 points tonight from Sable Vasseur. Now open. Hoffman! I want to go higher!
He had no one behind, no one near him. He saw the shot. He took it. Fantastic.
Ooh, fantastic work. Allenson going to try a 3 of his own. That one won't fall. It's with Anthony Hesse now. Offloads for Hoffman. Looking for an opening. Oh, Burns thinks about taking the shot. Thinks better of it, though. 7 seconds to shoot. Bounce pass. Hoffman, no! Oh, I was about to lose it. I was going to lose it if he made that shot.
And I think it was because there was like a small little push. And I believe that small little push was, if not, it would have gone in. But that small little push made it so that ball did not go into that net.
That was, and I think that's kind of the credit to kind of the hustle style of play. Just being in the general space of somebody sometimes is enough to throw them off, especially, and even somebody who's on a hot streak like Willis Hoffman has been tonight. Underground taking a timeout here. 2 minutes, 37 to go. It is a 104-84 game. Drastrea looking like they're going to be on the road to 4-0 and extending their lead over the top seed in the Celestial Conference.
Yes, my wife. I had to say it. I had to say it.
Team Oshi, Snowy Tequila, no doubt very proud of this team, regardless of outcome, but they have been, in a lot of ways, the Nightwings have been the team to beat so far in this early part of the season.
And it's just, it feels like, it's not even it feels like, it's just the trust the Oshi has behind her team.
I think that's a big part of it. It's that she trusts her team, and this team really trusts each other. They have a really kind of inherent chemistry with each other.
They do. They truly do. Their balance is fantastic. Like, they trust each other so much.
And that takes away so much of the thinking time with any of these plays, especially in a game like basketball where things are this fast-paced. If you don't have to think about it, you just know your guy is going to be there. It makes everything quicker, and I think it's a testament and really an example of just where the quickness from this Nightwings team comes from. And now Sanj Kaya! And the foul! 4-point play potential!
That is the third personal foul on Bourgeois.
And again, that has been the one problem the Nightwings have had, is staying out of foul trouble. They've done a pretty good job tonight keeping their noses clean, but it's been an issue.
Like, the one who has an issue is Bourgeois. He's had that issue. Like, he had his 2 in the beginning. Now he's on his 3rd. And I'm sure it's because he sees the end.
And for the first time in VTBA history, a completed 4-point play for Sanj Kaya. Welcome to the history books, friend. 7 seconds to shoot. Bounce pass. Burns now to Hesse. Feeds Woolridge down low. Bourgeois gonna back off. Look for space. No good on the 3-point try. 2 minutes to go here in the game. Yilmaz. Kaya. No. Hesse gonna bring this one out. Hoffman long 2! I think they might have given that player the game credit a little bit early. I might have to give it to Willis Hoffman. I'm not sure I agree with the game on this one.
I feel like Hoffman has been their MVP this game.
Hoffman has been the spark plug for this Nightwings offense tonight, and it's so great to see. Kicked out. Kaya for the baseline, no. This will be Hoffman. Hooks out for Quarantine Bourgeois. Offloads. Anthony Hesse, no. Allenson rebounds. A feed inside. Kaya! Throw it down! It won't count for much, but it'll make it hurt a little bit less.
It definitely will.
Offload. Now Hesse gonna have another try for a 3. This time it goes. 45 seconds remain. It'll go to Nazari. Gets space for Vasseur. Vasseur on the baseline. 7 seconds to shoot from the elbow. Drives into the paint. Kicks out. Allenson, no. Woolridge will rebound out. And now Bourgeois gonna have a quick pull up. Woolridge trying to put it back. Physics not on his side. Shot clock turned off for the Underground. Yilmaz, the 3, no. Kaya almost has the rebound, loses control. Nightwings take it back. And some more history, the highest scoring game in VTBA history. Sends the Drastrea Nightwings to 4-0. 109-90, your final score. What a shootout.
Guys, that's my wife.
She's so proud.
That's my wife.
She's so proud.
I
am.
Love that. I am so proud. Hold on. I have to do a thing.
Yep,
you said I'm so proud. Now I gotta. Now I gotta, Callie. I gotta get out the board.
You gotta get out the board.
Here it is.
Yeah, there it is. I'm having to like look out. I'm having to peek out from behind it here.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I got it. I changed it.
We'll see we'll get the box score here from this one. Sanj Kaya, he was impressive tonight. Really, really impressive. I mean, the stats from shooting aren't great, but honestly, a 24-point night for him all the same. And a 21-point night for Alfonso Delgado. They might have
that says a lot. It says so much because you're saying 8 out of 22 and 5 out of 16, but he still got 24 points.
Mm-hmm. He was taking he was taking a lot of shots, and honestly, not terrible percentage, all things considered. But I'm super impressed with Alfonso Delgado. 21 points in 17 minutes. Yeah. He was not on the floor very much.
No, he wasn't. But he made sure to make us statement when
Yes.
he was on that floor.
Yes, he did. 9 for 12 from the field, 3 for 5 shooting three, Alfonso Delgado. Honestly, if I'm head coach Lonnie Conley, I'm thinking about making an adjustment to my starting lineup. Because that was
make sure that Delgado is right there.
yeah, honestly, I could see him fitting
Starting
well
lineup.
into this starting
Oh
lineup.
yeah,
Because I think one of the
I
bigger
agree.
problems, unfortunately, with Sable Vasseur, as good a player as he is, I think his biggest issue is just his size. He's not very big, at least by VTBA standards. And having a smaller guy at center, especially when the theme of the VTBA seems to be you put some absolute mammoths in the paint. So I think
It's
that
either you. It feels like when it's a size issue,
mhm.
um, you need to have someone that's quick on their feet
Yes. Yeah, I would agree.
because that is um that's what oh god that's what's human Shrek. I always forget his name,
Yep.
but you know their name.
Yes.
That's like he's not that tall compared to a lot of people in this
hmm
in the VTBA, but we all know how
Yeah, that's the thing is that yeah, that's
quick he is.
a really good note with Jarno Vanderboer. He is one of the smaller players in the VTBA, but he just has
Mhm,
that explosive quickness. And
exactly.
with Vasseur, he's a really good shot, but I don't know if having him at center is the right call. Although I am noticing here that he does secondary as a power forward, so I'm wondering, and we'll see if head coach Lonnie Conley or Underground Team Oshi Romcom Senpai make this call to maybe swap positions with Delgado and Vasseur. We might be onto something. If it might be worth experimenting with at least.
I agree. I definitely agree.
And that's the that's the benefit, as bad as it sounds, of being an 0-3 team that's still trying to find their identity, is you have room to experiment. You can play around with different matchups, see what works. And I think the
Because
Underground
if
have to be willing
whenever
to
they decide
experiment.
to make a comeback, whoo,
Yeah, this was the best game I think I've seen the Underground play. This was a
it was
phenomenal outing.
that end score 106-90.
Yeah, it's pretty
Like
phenomenal.
those are high numbers.
Yeah, it is at this point the highest scoring game we have ever had in the VTBA. So there's this Underground team is a diamond in the rough. I think you give them time,
Yes.
let them experiment, let them play around with lineups, let them play around with matchups, play around with play styles, find what works for this team, and I think you've got something very special. And we've been
I
talking a
agree.
lot about the Underground here. Let's see what the final tally is for the Nightwings. Yeah, there he is, Willis
Oh,
Hoffman, 28-point night, 10 for 15 from the field, 4 for 6 from 3. He was automatic tonight.
he was a machine. He was on fire.
Yeah, he absolutely was. Calvin Burns finishes with a 25-point night, 9 rebounds to his credit, 9 for 13 from the field, 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. And then again, we see this demonstration of the Nightwings' depth. Derek Farrell with 16 points, Elvir Perrin with 14. These are guys coming off the bench and doing things like this. And I think this is why the Nightwings are the best team in the VTBA right now.
Yeah, it is that teamwork. It's the fact that it doesn't matter who they switch out. They all have such a good chemistry and good flow
Mm-hmm.
with each other
There's,
that they,
mm-hmm.
they know they don't they feel like it feels like they don't even need to make that like adjustment
Yeah.
as
Mm-hmm.
people are coming in and out.
Yep. It's it's the danger of no matter what time in the game it is, there is always someone on the floor that's a threat.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
And that's, again, just
Definitely.
testament to how good this team is. To just how good this team is.
And look at those. Perrin, the 4 out of 5 3-pointers.
4 out of 5, 3, 4 for 6 from the field. Also, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Anthony Hesse, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. This is just team ball at its most pure.
They're just a bunch of guys.
They're
They're just little guys.
They're
trying their best.
They're just guys being dudes, and they are taking the VTBA by storm.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it continues. Guys, that's my wife. Yes, my wife.
That's your wife. And yeah, a phenomenal outing here in here at the end of round. We have just wrapped up round 3.
3?
3?
3, yes.
3. Just wrapped up round 3. So obviously, huge love to all of you guys for coming in and watching on this beautiful Monday night. All the love to my co-caster Elaine Breyer, always being an awesome member of the team.
Blinks cutely. Hi.
That's me. Big love to our team Oshis for the Drastrea Nightwings, Snowy Tequila, and for the Highmark Underground. Romcom Senpai will have both of their Twitch channels pinned in the description down below. And be sure to join us over on Twitch on Saturday nights, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. East Coast for more VTBA action. As you can see, we've had kind of a wild week, and we're looking forward to good stuff.
One thing to say.
Yeah.
One thing to say. Guys, you can't see it, but I'm pointing at Callie. Callie, you deserve some kudos also. Do you hear me? Because you do such a fantastic job. You put all of this together. You've brought all of this together. And you deserve kudos. You deserve hype. Do you hear me?
I honestly, okay. I'm just happy that everybody's having such a good time with it. That's all the kudos and praise I need, is to just know that people are having fun and that they're enjoying this wacky world of esports that we have created. So yeah, we'll take a look at what's coming up here in round 4. Give you an idea of what to expect over on the Twitch side on Saturday night. And we'll see, I believe. Yep, we do indeed have a couple of, looks like the Aquros Garden Stags and the Avoria Prism in the doubleheader slots this week. The Resolute Beach Sirens playing against the Stags in the first game. The Highmark Underground on home turf once again against the Hardak Cupids. That's going to be a game to watch, I think, especially with how well the Underground played tonight. Mm-hmm. There's some upset potential, I think, in that game.
Mm-hmm. I want to believe in the Underground. I really do. This was a solid game. This was a solid, like, their game was so solid.
Mm-hmm.
They did such a good job.
There's something there with this team. There's definitely something there.
Yeah, I agree.
They're bringing up the second half of our lineup in round 4. The Avoria Prism back on home floor again, hoping to bounce back from their loss against the Nightwings, but unfortunately they're going to have a very tough task because the Soda Springs Carbonators are coming to town, and that's another team in this league that is absolutely terrifying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I've not seen the Carbos in action since round 2, with the an 80-58 win over the Adventure Coast Pirates. I think, yeah, we're already in like the guessing phase of, you know, who's going to be in the VTBA finals this year. I'm putting a lot of thought to this being a Nightwings Carbos finals, but we don't know yet, obviously.
I'm not gonna say. I don't want to jinx it.
I don't want to jinx it, right? And then the main event of round 4. Speaking of teams we haven't seen on the floor in a long time, the Camp Cryptid Lunas are back in action, heading out to the Guardian. I haven't seen them since round 1. And they're heading out to the Guardian Grove Arena to take on the Aquaros Garden Stags in the second part of the Stags doubleheader. And then next Monday, on-demand game here on YouTube, the Avoria Prism on home floor against the Adventure Coast Pirates. Be sure to tune in for that one.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and we'll get you updated a lot with a lot of the other news on Saturday over on the Twitch side. So until next time, any parting words from you, Elaine, before we wrap up?
Honestly, all I want to say is I hope everyone has a good night. Good time zone. You know what time zone everyone is. I'm just assuming. I hope everyone has a good time zone. A good week.
Yep, a phenomenal week to you, and hopefully we will see you over on Twitch, over on my Twitch side at Cali Kodiak. Hopefully we'll see you guys on Saturday night for round 4 of the VTBA. But until then, thank you for watching whenever and wherever you may be. And this has been a presentation of the VTuber Basketball Association. Hype amplified. Y'all take it easy. Have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll see you Saturday.